Can anyone give me an example of a myth they're afraid of?
Guillermo del Toro, who asked me to direct and write this film. He and I, in a team of masterful filmmakers, created this Wendigo, this kind of the heart of this story. And then I was able to work with a group of actors that I've always wanted to work with. Of course, Keri Russell and Jesse Plemons, who's been in my last 3 films. And then this young boy at the center of the story named Jeremy Thomas, whom I think gives a very haunting and beautiful performance.
When something is sort of supernatural or fantastical outside of your reality, there is a little bit of math your brain does creatively. I think for me, the monster was just the metaphor for the abuse, or this child dealing with unspeakable things. To me, when he was turning into the monster, it was someone who was not managing drugs, and that was so prevalent. And the idea of watching a child deal with that, oh my God, it was so painful. Yeah, but I thought that's when metaphors, that's when these horror movies are so useful, I think.
What's going on?
We found a part of a man in the woods today.
Part of the man?
I guess the other half was found in the mine.
But I looked at films that also deal with the supernatural and family grief, tragedy, and I think of The Exorcist, or Don't Look Now, The Shining, and one of my favorite horror films, Alien, which had a really wonderful visual effects creature that to this day is one of the best, I think. Landscape is an important character in all of my films, and never more so in the Pacific Northwest where we shot this, that feels like it has this kind of gloomy mystery where there are a lot of crevices that a lot of horrific things can hide within. And I wanted to shoot in a location that I hadn't yet shot, both a small town that has been left behind in this particular region, but could also work whether it's in Appalachia, or the Deep South, or the Northeast, or the Midwest. These sort of forgotten towns, and the people who live on the margins populate this landscape.
And it's a character in the movie, that those heavy mists, those foggy, misty mountains.
So there's fun for the whole family.